Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's Taj and I'm back today with some more free tea. So today I'm going to talk about how to properly impress your subconscious mind, how to do it effortlessly and with ease so that you can manifest and experience your desired reality. So I saw a creator on TikTok speak about this, and I'm going to link her video down below, but I want to add to the conversation because when we typically talk about impressing the subconscious mind or ways to impress the subconscious mind in the manifestation or law of assumption community, we mainly are speaking about like repetition, obviously, SATs, the lullaby method, scripting, all of these ways in which we can impress the subconscious. But we don't really think about it in the way that I'm about to explain. And this creator that I saw on TikTok really sparked this in my mind, right? She was saying that when you talk about the word impress, right? When you are making a first impression on someone, you are showing up as your best self. And that first impression is a lasting impression, which is why they say that first impressions matter. And so when we are impressing the subconscious mind, knowing that whatever information is being impressed is going to be used to shape our reality, we want to be very, very intentional and very consciously aware and mindful of the information that we are impressing onto the subconscious. So this goes beyond just SATs and repetition and visualization and all of the manifestation techniques. It is about your every day, every second, every minute, the thoughts that you are thinking about yourself on a consistent basis, right? And for a lot of people, even before we knew about conscious manifesting, we were leaving a not so good impression on our subconscious, which is why we were experiencing a reality that we did not want to experience, right? We were saying to ourselves things like money is hard to make and relationships are trash because all men cheat and it's so hard to lose weight and oh, why am I so this and why am I so that and why is this? All of these limiting beliefs, we were impressing the subconscious with this. Now, when you think about it, if you are going to like a job interview, right? And you know that you need to impress this hiring manager or this hiring person that's going to hire you, you are going to put your best foot forward. You want to sell yourself. You want to talk about all of your positive things and all of your strengths. And even when they get to the question of like, okay, well, what are some of your weaknesses? Even, honey, even on interviews, my weaknesses were still my strengths. Okay, hello, clock it. Because I'm not about to give you anything to use against me. I'm not about to shoot myself in the foot. And so the same goes for the subconscious mind. We want to consistently, on an everyday, all day basis, be impressing the subconscious mind with all the good things about us, because again, the subconscious mind is going to use that information to shape our reality. So when you think about the way in which we impress a job, or we want to impress another person or impress whatever, we want to show up as the best version of ourselves. We're going to be speaking highly of ourselves. We're going to be speaking about all the positives about ourselves. We are not going to be having conversations with people that we want to impress about our things that limit us or things that hold us back or our weaknesses. No, we're not going to do that because we want to make a good impression. Same goes for the subconscious mind. Like, hello, is it clicking? And so when I heard it put this way, it really made something click for me. And from that moment, like instantly my self-talk just kind of elevated in a sense, right? Because now I'm understanding that the subconscious mind is always listening, you guys. It is always listening, always absorbing information, and it's always taking note of your consistent dominant thoughts. And the thoughts that you think on a consistent basis every day, all day, turn into then beliefs and assumptions which your subconscious uses to shape your reality. So like I said, beyond just the techniques and the methods that we use to shape our reality, that we use to impress the subconscious, you want to make sure that you're impressing the subconscious on a consistent basis. So what does this look like? It looks like thinking thoughts that impress, that would impress someone, your subconscious. Like, you're going to say to yourself, oh yeah, I'm beautiful. I look really good today. I look really pretty. I actually love my body, right? You want to show up as your best, most put together, poised, positive self for people that you are impressing. We want to use that same energy to impress the subconscious. And one way that I've been impressing the subconscious lately has been through a repetitive affirmation that I've decided that I actually left out in the last video when I was talking about using blanket affirmations to manifest multiple things at once. One affirmation that I left out that I use on a consistent basis is the affirmation that says, only good things happen to me. Only good things happen to me. That's also one of my anchor affirmations that keep me anchored to my desired reality, to the state of the wish fulfilled. Because no matter what I'm thinking, no matter what I'm experiencing, I can always go back to, but only good things happen to me. Only good things happen to me. Even in the face of something that I consider not so good, I'm still looking at that very not so good thing and I'm thinking to myself, only good things happen to me. Why? Because I'm impressing my subconscious with the best parts of me, with the best ideas of me, because I want to create this person and this identity and this version of myself to the subconscious, that I am this person who is only good things happen to them. I'm so lucky. All things are always working out for me. I'm so abundant. I have all of this money. I get to do all the things. All of our affirmations that we speak, it just takes it to a different level when you think of it in a way in which you are impressing someone, right? This someone is our subconscious mind. But I've been using the affirmation, only good things happen to me, on a consistent everyday basis. And I've actually taken it a step further to where I not only affirm that only good things happen to me, I also have created a space in my notes app on my phone where I've titled it Only Good Things Happen to Me, and I've started keeping tabs of all the things that I consider good that happen to me. I write down what that thing is that happens, I write down the date, and I write down the time that it happens, right? So for example, some of the things, I was looking for something in the mail the other day and it didn't show up in the time that I expected it to show up, but then my neighbor came to me and she's like, hey, your mail got dropped off at my house and I just wanted to bring it to you. To me, that was a good thing. Because, you know, sometimes people don't have that experience. I see people all the time online where their neighbors have gotten their mail and they actually keep it and they never return it. So for me, that was one of my good things that happened to me. I put that on my list. Another good thing, whenever I get coaching sessions, I write down only good things happen to me. I am being more intentional about giving my energy, because we also know that what we give our attention to, energy flows, and what we focus on grows, right? And so because I've been focused on this by actually writing a list and keeping tabs on all the good things that's happened to me, what has my subconscious mind done with that information so far? My subconscious has said, okay, this is very important to her. And so what we're going to do is give her even more things to write down on this list. And so you guys will not believe the things that I've been able to write down on my list. And it also shows how many good things actually happen to me throughout the day. Now, if I wasn't keeping this list, who knows? Maybe I wouldn't be able to consciously recall every good thing that happened, because we've also been trained in our mind, which we are now reprogramming, but we've also been trained from a very young age to take note of the not so good things so that we can prepare our brains for if that thing happens again, right? And so it's kind of like reverse engineering the way in which we talk to our subconscious mind and the way in which we impress our subconscious mind. So this is just one way that I've been impressing my mind, is I've been telling it, I told you, only good things happen to me. Only good things happen to me. I'm so lucky. Only good things happen to me. And so I just wanted to share this with you guys because it was really a light bulb moment for me when I thought of impressing and the word impress when it comes to the subconscious mind in the same way in which you would impress someone or your boss or something like that. And it really allows you to be more consciously aware and intentional about the thoughts that you think and the words that you speak about yourself to yourself on a consistent basis. Because once you start to retrain how you think about yourself and only thinking in a positive light, you really start to manifest on autopilot, because you no longer are limiting yourself in so many different ways to yourself, right? Because now you are impressing someone else. And so you're thinking and speaking less about the things that limit you and more about the things that serve you and benefit you, and more about the things, the good, positive things that happen to you and for you in your experience, thereby getting more of that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys really quickly. Please let me know what you think about it below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Sending nothing but peace, love, and blessings. Happy manifesting.